This is NBC Connecticut News at 11.
Plus, saving cash or paying off debt, how to start your money makeover. We've got expert advice next. All right, a little news you can use now. We're going to spring clean your finances. Here to help, radio show host and financial quarterback Josh Jalinski. He's going to share some top 10 budget resolutions, which, I mean, we could all use it. Josh, how are you?
Definitely. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here as well, because, you know, I think this is one thing, like maybe a lot of us made these New Year's resolutions and we're going to get back on track with our finances. We've derailed. So you're going to help kind of rein us in.
We have 2 months to go.
Yeah. Yes.
Into the year. Most people have forgotten their New Year's resolutions. Number one, you want to set up yourself for a vision.
Okay.
You know, where there is no vision, people perish. So the big vision, if you haven't yet stayed committed to your budget plan, resolve right now to have the discipline to actually follow through on your commitments. My wife and I, we were struggling. We were newlyweds at 21, got married pretty young. I was getting my graduate degree in Philadelphia, where you were an anchor woman.
Not that you're trying to make me feel old or anything.
No,
I was in college while you were on TV.
She was in college. She was the youngest anchor woman of all time.
Right.
In Philly.
Records for that, yeah.
And we resolved to get out of debt. We were $60,000 in credit card debt.
Just credit card, not student loans.
Not student loans.
Wow. Yeah.
And we resolved to get out of that debt because I said, you know what? If we get out of this debt, honey, I'm going to take you on a honeymoon. And so we went on a honeymoon. 1 year later, we got rid of $60,000 of credit card debt by living below our means, by watching network news instead of cable.
Yep.
Getting rid of subscriptions to newspapers and internet subscriptions. And really getting very disciplined. So have a vision, get disciplined, watch your carpooling. A lot of people don't realize they could save a ton of money. Carpooling, you could even get tax breaks up to $255 a month by using Mass Transit or Metro.
Which is getting better and better here in Connecticut.
And the big thing is tip number 7 on the screen. Get a wealth coordination account. You know what I realized?
A lot of people think that's going to cost a fortune, but it doesn't have to, right?
No, it doesn't have to at all. Here's what I want everybody to do. Go to your human resources today. If you haven't budgeted yet, you're never going to budget. It's sort of against human psychology. So I tell everyone, go to human resources, and you know how you have direct deposit? Ask them to set up a second direct deposit. That'll be your autosave account. You know, you tithe to your favorite church or charity, tithe to yourself. Give that first 10% to yourself. That way, if you're living paycheck to paycheck anyway, that 10% that you're saving first, you'll never see. And work with a good...
But it'll be there. Even though you'll never see it, you won't really feel it coming. You know, often, you know, you pay all your bills, right? You have nothing left. So why not include that as one of your bills? You're still going to have nothing left. But at least, essentially, you do.
But then by the end of the year, let's say you make 50 grand a year, then by the end of the year, you'll have $5,000 saved for emergencies.
That's huge.
And nobody does it.
No, and we look at the numbers, and Josh, like, it's horrible how many people do not have a rainy day fund.
People aren't prepared.
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So number 1, autosave. And I call it a wealth coordination account. Because if you haven't ever been on a budget, you probably never will. So one of the things I work with people's psychology. If they're not going to budget anyway, and they're going to live paycheck to paycheck, get that first 10 or 20%. Go to human resources right now. They'll do it. They may hate me.
I didn't know you could do that.
You could. You could set up 2 checking accounts. One for your day-to-day bills, one that you'll never see. And I call it a wealth coordination account. And then 2, get a financial planner. A lot of people are cheap with their finances, but most financial planners, especially if you're just starting out, will cut you a break.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know as well.
So
These
just
are good
start small, $100 a month, $200 a month.
And crush that credit card debt. Try not to get it in the first place, but crush it, you said.
And then if you have a home equity line that you can use at 3 or 4%, use that to pay off the 20% interest debt. People don't realize credit card debt is crippling. Cut up the cards today.
It'll choke your finances for a long time to come. Good tips, financial quarterback. Way to go. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming in.